Avoid these 5 major mistakes when setting your goals next year. Number 1, having too many goals. One of the biggest problems what people have when goal setting is that they're spreading themselves too thin. They're trying to accomplish way too many things at once. This leaves you very unfocused and spreads the effort out way too thin amongst those goals. All right, so here's how you fix it. List all of your goals out, and if you've had a lot of trouble in the past with goal setting and not accomplishing those goals, then this year, just try to pick one. Focus on that one, something that you can achieve, and it will boost everything for the years to come. All right, so the second thing is underestimating the amount of work that it's gonna take to actually accomplish those goals. So many times we come up with these big lofty goals that really energize us. It breathes so much life into us and we're so passionate about these goals. However, there is no plan, and when the work starts, we get overwhelmed at the amount of work it takes to actually achieve that goal, and we weren't planning for that work. And then you get overwhelmed, you quit, and you forget the reason why you were doing that goal initially, and you forget the reward that it's gonna give you for the work that you do. So how you fix this is you're gonna reverse engineer the goal. You figure out the exact path on which it's gonna take, the amount of work that it's gonna take in order to hit that goal, so when you start doing the work, you understand exactly what it is up front that you have to pay in order to get the reward that you want in order to hit that goal. So number 3 is forgetting your why. Have you ever got started on a goal and you start working toward it, you're doing the work, you're getting it done, but then you just realize you just don't have the passion for it? You forget why you did it, and you forget the bigger vision and the bigger purpose behind it. Has that ever happened to you? A lot of times it's because our why isn't big enough and we quit. We stop pursuing that goal and we forget what it was that we wanted and why we started in the beginning. So here's the fix. Before committing to that goal, write it out on paper. Then ask yourself, why do you want this goal? Write out the answer. Once you've got the answer, write out how does it feel when you attach that goal to the feeling. Really understand, what is that feeling gonna move you? Write that down. Keep questioning the why until you figure out exactly if this is the right goal for you, or it's just merely a wish and something that you just kind of want to try. So if it never really moves you, try a different goal and really work hard to find your passion through this process of questioning all the goals. So number 4 is not writing it down. Have you ever had a New Year's resolution where at midnight it struck you and said, you know what, this year I'm gonna lose that 20 pounds, or I'm gonna pay off that student loan, but you never really wrote it down, you didn't focus on it, and you just said that you were gonna do it? So how did that work out for you? Did you ever lose that weight, or do you still have that student loan? See, when you write things down, it imprints in your subconscious mind. See, a goal not written down is just merely a wish that's probably not gonna come true. So here's the fix. Get out a stack of index cards and write your goals multiple times on those cards. Then take those cards and place them everywhere. Put them on your dashboard, put them on your refrigerator, put them next to your nightstand, and every time you turn around, you should be seeing that goal everywhere. Every morning and every night, also recite that goal aloud, and what that does is it imprints into your subconscious mind through a process called autosuggestion. If you're looking for a little bit more in depth on autosuggestion, read Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. You'll get a full idea of what that really is in that book. The key is to be obsessed with looking at those goals and reciting them on a consistent basis. What that's gonna do is it's gonna imprint in your mind and really put you on autopilot toward achieving that goal. So number 5 is not being specific enough. If you don't have a clear target, you cannot create a path in order to hit that target. Here's an example from my life. My mom said that she's taking our entire family to Hawaii in April of 2022. She said this back in June. So I decided, since I was in the worst shape of my life, that a great goal would be to have abs one more time before I turn 40, I'm 39 right now, in the beach in Hawaii and get an awesome picture with long hair, a surfboard, and ripped abs. So just seeing that is great. That's a great goal. However, with no specific weight in mind or body fat percentage in mind, it'd be very difficult to hit that goal. So how you fix not having a specific goal is a system called SMART. Now, SMART goals we'll get into in another video, but the reality is you need to have a goal that's very specific, that's measurable, that is attainable, it's relatable, and it is time sensitive. So the goal I had for April to lose all the weight It was very specific. I wanted to get down to 10% body fat. It was measurable because I know I needed to get to 178 as far as a weight. It was attainable because I only needed to lose 1.25 pounds every single week in order to hit that goal, which is a very attainable, doable thing. It's relatable because it did fit the image I wanted for having abs in April. And then it was time sensitive. I knew that I had that specific date in order to accomplish it, and I was able to backtrack and realize that I only needed to hit 5 pounds a month or 1.25 pounds a week in order to attain that goal. So all the metrics were there and we were able to hit it. So those are the 5 things that you really need to avoid in order to hit your goals.